Good. Well, my name is Gary Hodge. I'm the St. Charles Commissioner. In other words, my commissioner district represents St. Charles on the full board of commissioners. I'm also a 30-year resident of St. Charles. And St. Charles has always been a smart growth project, but now we take it to the next level with partnerships between the private sector, the developers of St. Charles, and the state and the county and the federal government, and we try to make our corner of the world greener through better technology that's going to be a win-win for the people who live in St. Charles and the people who will live in St. Charles, and the environment and the county and the state and the nation. So this is a very exciting opportunity to take this to the whole next level as we roll up on the Copenhagen Summit, which is about global warming. We put a stake in the ground here in our own community to do the right thing on the environment and to make a difference and to make our corner of the world a better place.
I'm Malcolm Wolf, Director of the Maryland Energy Administration. Excited to be here today to support this project. It really is an embodiment of Governor O'Malley's smart green and growing efforts. If we can transform Maryland by making it more sustainable, community by community, business by business, that's the way it's going to come. Not from government down, but from individuals and businesses seeing that they can not only go green from an environmental perspective, but make green at the same time and improve their bottom line. That it's going to save homeowners money to be living in these homes, save businesses money to be working in these buildings, and create jobs at the same time. We're making Maryland the air cleaner and the environment and climate better. It's an exciting day for Maryland.
I'm really excited about the millions of square feet of business space that they've talked about, and what it'll do to supply jobs and new businesses to the community. And of course, we hope they'll all be members of the Chamber of Commerce, but we're about the community in the Charles County area as a whole, and we're excited about what this development, what this green nature brings to our community, which not only takes care of our residents, but obviously will have a tremendous positive effect on the business community as well. We're very excited about that.
I'm Wayne Cooper, President of the Charles County Commissioners. Said, wow, what an exciting day here in Charles County with the announcement of St. Charles going green. We're all excited about it. When you stop and think about it, St. Charles represents, as stated today, about 2%, only 2% of the land here in Charles County, but yet 40% of the development is here in Charles County. I think that's exciting. That's what the governor's looking for. That's what everybody across the nation's looking for in their communities. So to be able to conserve water, to be able to use recycled materials, to be able to build homes for less money. I think all this is what we're looking for as far as the Charles County Commissioners go, and we're looking to the future of working with ACPT.
Well, I'm really excited about it. I've been a resident of Charles County since 1973, and I watch with great enthusiasm as the community has changed. As a former member of the school board, I was a school board member for 12 years, I was keenly interested in the communities as they develop in our schools to accompany this growing, exciting development. And now as a county commissioner, this project far exceeds anything that we can envision. I'm delighted to know that the community, have addressed the need to have leads and a green economy. Certainly it addressed our concerns about our ecology and also about the community as it continues. Well, I think that when you think about 2010, kids are excited about it. We see it on television and actually live it day to day is so important. So now that parents and families can live in a green home, and now they will have the chance to also attend a green school. I think that St. Charles should be congratulated in terms of what they've done. When I heard the presentation, I thought about serving as a role model for the nation. And more importantly, I think in terms of a visionary, a role model for the world. We heard that President Obama is going to Copenhagen, so next time he goes, he can talk about St. Charles, Maryland, because I think what we have here is phenomenal, and I think it's a model for others to look at, not only in our state, in our nation, but for the world itself.
Well, you know, it's probably been said 1,000 times, these are very exciting times for Charles County, this project, and I think it's really and truly going to put Charles County on the map. I've been involved with the planning of St. Charles for over 20 years. It started out back in 1978 when I first went on to the Charles County Planning Commission. And we dealt with Docket 90 and how St. Charles was going to develop out, and whether or not there was going to be a balance between the commercial and industrial, how many people were going to come in as a result of this, how we're going to accommodate the growth. And they have been moving along. It's a community right now that I think Charles County can be very, very proud of. When you look at the people that have moved into Charles County from outside, it's a very intelligent, strong workforce, a diverse community, and so it's a lot to build on. And what I find really nice about this project, it sort of brings the whole county into it. You know, when you look at solar energy, recognizing that we need new energy for this region of the PJM, the solar project as well as the project for the 640 megawatts, that's very, very exciting. You know, the opportunities as farmers, I'm a farmer myself, that they're going to actually have farmers markets in here and encourage. They want an agricultural education program. So these are some very, very exciting times, and I think it's going to put us on the map, not only in the state of Maryland, the nation, but nationally. A green community, the first of its kind. And I think it's going to really attract the professional workforce that we have been attracting. It's going to continue to attract that professional workforce, and that has wonderful consequences for us as far as economic development.
It's a unique idea. A lot of builders come in and they move earth away, they take topsoil, move it off-site, have to find other locations to dispose of it. They're going to move earth around here, recycle it, send it through an aggregate factory, and bring it back and use it in another form right on site. So it's reusing products that are on site here. So it's environmentally friendly. It's great for the ecology here, for the industries here, the aggregate industries, to give them raw products to work with. So it creates jobs. The fact that they're reducing the carbon footprint by 50% is a national standard that everyone's trying to do. I mean, they're going to reduce the amount of energy that each house is consuming. That hasn't happened for generations. For generations, we have been increasing the amount of energy we've been using in every household. We've gone from 8-foot ceilings to 10-foot ceilings. We've gone from 1,500 square foot houses to 10,000 square foot houses. So, you know, our ancestors did that in the colonial times and realized it cost too much firewood to heat a house that size. So they shrunk the houses. So we're doing that again here. We're becoming more energy conscious. And because of that, we'll be putting less carbon into our environment and keeping that envelope pure for our future generations to enjoy.